So it's always good to sit outside because you can have some fresh air and the thoughts just come to you. You know what I mean? You think of ideas, things just click somehow, some way. So I was watching a sermon this morning, and a lot of things in that sermon made so much sense, right? So basically, there was a person holding the cup, right? And the cup was filled with a lot of water, okay? And you had the secondary person pushing the person with the cup. So every time the person pushes the person with the cup, water spills. And the spillage represents a reaction, okay? So we oftentimes try to fix people, all right, in any interaction, any relationship, anything that is lasting. And I just want to say that if you're not willing to fix yourself, or at least be able to sit down and reflect on the things you have to acknowledge and work on, you cannot hold it against people. You know what I mean? And I'm certainly working on not coming from a place of an attack, right? But it's something I'm working on and I need to improve on. And I can definitely own up to that. Okay? But for anybody else out there, stop going into interactions trying to fix people. We all have our imperfections. We all have them because of what we went through as a kid, right? Our childhood, our upbringing, our values, traditions, stuff like that. So you cannot hold it against people or at least be empathetic because certain people may have behaviors that they don't realize, right? Certain people may do things that they don't know they're doing, right? It's not coming from a place of trying to hurt you or trying to annoy you, but it's just triggering you, right? And I'm guilty. I'm guilty of this. But it's until I sat away and sort of tried to understand it from a deeper level, then I understood why. Just like with the water, if you hold a cup of water and get pushed, of course you're gonna spill, right? So just empty your cup to the point a car can hit you and the cup falls over and nothing spills. What I'm trying to insinuate there is don't be reactive. Come from a place of empathy, come from a place of trying to help because we all have shortcomings. And if you're not a person that's willing to work in your interactions to understand, it's going to be tough to communicate. This is something I'm learning every single day. In leadership, you need this. In any relationship, you need this. Any partnership, you need this. You need to come from a place of empathy. Dealing with so many clients for so many years, I don't speak to every client the same way. I don't. I have to know their goals, what they want to do, why they want to do it, when they need to do it by, their short term plan, their long term plan. I need to know their past history. I need to know what things they're insecure about as far as fitness and health. I need to know all these things so I know how to use it to motivate them or use it to push them to be better, right? So communication is not just talking. Most of it is actually listening and understanding. Most of it is actually nonverbal. And this is something that goes over my head sometimes. Sometimes the way you say things to people can come across as cold, okay? Can come across as an attack. Obviously, how people receive something is going to be different based on their upbringing, their values, traditions, things of that nature. But if you're coming from a place of being empathetic and trying to actually help, you'll be received differently. Okay? So I say that to say this. Stop trying to fix people. Okay? Look within yourself. Look at the reasons why it triggers you. Maybe the things you need to work on. Maybe the things you need to consider. Because if it's a partnership or any interaction that is lasting, you want to solve the problem, right? You don't want to be against the person or the people, right? You want to find a way to work with different personalities. This is something I'm learning every day. Every day. Just a few weeks ago, I was threatened at my job, basically, to be removed of the contract. and I had to change my approach to the point now they're saying, "Oh, hey, good job." So it's like whatever you're doing right now to talk to people, that's making them feel like they don't trust you, that they can't open up to you. You need to do something different. It may require you dumping the water out of your cup so that when anything pushes you, you don't react. You know what I'm saying? This is something that's tough to do as a person, but it's something you may need to learn how to do if you're around people all the time, right? And for women and men, it's going to be different, obviously. So you just have to be empathetic, come from a place of trying to help. Because if it's not that, you'll always react. You always have a cup full of water and you get pushed over and over and over and wonder why you're spilling everywhere. Really, I just felt like I needed to say that because something within me is saying that to me to say it to you. So I hope this message was received. Thank you so much for watching the video. Stay tuned for more. God bless you.